Calcium is an important component in the structure of protopectin, an essential sticky substance used as cement, holding the plant cells together and creating stability in the cell structure. It helps to form strong stems and branches, and also contributes to the formation of roots. In addition, calcium helps in the absorption of potassium. Calcium plays an important role in preventing damage from environmental stresses such as heat, cold, wind, and UV radiation. Calcium is an important component in many enzymes that play an important role in the ripening process. Calcium uptake and movement in the plant depend on the general water economy. The movement of calcium between the organs of the plant is low. A shortage of it, even temporary, will immediately stand out in the young growth areas, the leaves or the fruits, without the ability to draw it from older leaves, where it can be found in high concentrations. Calcium deficiency basically occurs in all varieties of fruits and especially in the parts of the plant from which there is low transpiration, which means mainly the fruits. Fruits with calcium deficiency ripen early. There is a discoloration to yellow in the peel of the fruit. The fruit also has low acidity and lack of solidity. In addition, in fruits with calcium deficiency, the aging stages of the fruits are faster. The upper leaves of the plant will take twisted, unusual shapes, and white spots will appear on the leaves. So, blossom end rot is a common garden problem that often occurs on both green and ripe fruits of tomato, pepper, and watermelon. It is characterized as brown, leathery rot developing on or near the blossom end of the fruit. The reason is lack of calcium arriving at the fruit. It is usually thought of as caused by a lack of calcium or uneven watering. But it's not just that. A shortage of calcium at the fruits can be caused by several reasons. Calcium deficiency in the soil, weak root system, water shortage, high salinity, or high EC levels, caused by high evaporation, long stems in mature plants, drastic weather, high temperatures, wind, and low humidity. If you think there is a high chance for blossom end rot to occur, you can try and prevent that using these steps. 1. Maintain consistent levels of moisture in the soil, but don't flood the soil. 2. Prevent calcium deficiency with the proper fertilizer. 3. Pruning leaves, especially the ones at the top, will cause calcium to shift to the fruits. 4. Try to encourage more fruits on the plant. This will function as a strong source of calcium attraction. 5. Raise the pH of the soil. Calcium is not available to plants, even if it exists, in soils with pH less than 5. Places with high precipitation tend to have acidic soil. 6. Nitrogen and potassium compete with calcium on the absorption by the plant roots, so it will be helpful to fertilize less with these elements when fruits evolve. 7. Irrigate at night. Calcium is transported to the fruits better at night when it is less hot. 8. Change the variety you grow. It might be that the variety you grow is too sensitive to the conditions in your soil. Usually the San Marzano and Roma tomato types are most affected by blossom end rot because of their elongated shape that apparently makes calcium difficult to reach the bottom tip. 9. Spray liquid calcium fertilizer as a foliar spraying. The deficiency of calcium in an embalming flower, which is right after being pollinated, will cause blossom end rot a few weeks later. Yes, this is how early calcium deficiency affects blossom end rot. So, lack of calcium, as early as in the flower stage, can cause blossom end rot in the fruit later on. Spraying liquid calcium fertilizer as a foliar spraying is recommended. The leaves will absorb the calcium immediately, and hopefully will transport it to the new soon-to-be fruits more efficiently. Determinate tomato varieties usually only produce one tomato harvest in a season, so spray once or twice a week for 3 weeks. The first spray should be in the very early crucial stage, when the flower becomes a fruit. In case you are growing indeterminate varieties of tomato plants that can bear fruits more than once, producing fruit until frost, you should spray every week. The dosage is around 1 ounces of calcium fertilizer per 8 gallons of water, or 1 milliliter of calcium fertilizer per 10 liters of water. Check the links below in order to find out where to buy these mentioned fertilizers.